Great to have you back on. Congratulations on the milestone.
Thanks so much. Great to be here.
All right, so this has been hard fought and hard won. You've had several attempts to reach orbit in the past year plus. What did it take to actually reach this milestone, and how does it speak to the way you're not only approaching development and design of your rockets, but the launch service business in general?
Well, I think first, the team has just been incredible. They have continued to take every opportunity to launch and learn. And this was all part of our approach from the very beginning. We actually launched our first rocket within 2 years of forming the company. It was never going to make it to orbit because it couldn't, but we could learn a lot from it. And now we have reached orbit in just 5 years, which is faster than any company in history.
Yeah, and your next flight now, this was your, I think, last test flight, at least for this specific rocket and the iteration of this rocket. Your next flight is going to be operational. It's going to be commercial. When will that happen, and how quickly can you now increase the cadence of launches?
Yeah, we're producing about one rocket per month now, and we're in the process of finalizing our date for our next launch, but it'll be in the very near future. And from that point forward, we're going to do our best to increase launch cadence. We have over 50 launches under contract right now, and we have a lot of customers waiting to get their satellites into space.
So you've basically said that your goal is to launch one rocket a day by 2025. Current price point starts at $2.5 million. You're looking to bring that down as well. How many launches do you need to conduct on a regular basis, though, to actually start making money at that price point?
Yeah, we believe that as we start to move to about a weekly launch cadence, we start to become profitable. And we're in the process now of expanding our factory, tripling the size of this space to allow us to make additional improvements in the ability to make these rockets at scale. We're bringing in robotics, automation, and we're going to continue to reduce the number of people required both in the field and also in mission control. So it's kind of layering on with each version of the rocket, more efficiencies and more opportunity to increase performance.
You mentioned, I mean, you're the fastest company to reach orbit. But you're also joining a very small and prestigious group of U.S. companies to have done this with privately funded rockets. It's a group that includes just SpaceX, Virgin Orbit, and Rocket Lab. That being said, the competition, the competitive landscape, it is continuing to grow. How are you navigating that?
Well, I think this, as you've noted, is incredibly hard. And what's even harder is in doing this with a very low-cost vehicle that can be mass-produced. And that's what we set out to do on day one. So this vehicle, which you can see behind me, this is launch vehicle 0008. And we're manufacturing these things much like an automobile would be manufactured, using aluminum and using the kinds of machines that you'd see in a car factory. This allows us to scale production quickly and to keep costs very low. And I think that makes Astra very unique. A lot of our competitors make large rockets or very expensive rockets. And we're trying to avoid doing either of those things.